What's up, my ponios? Andy with Tech Influence here, excited to go over some revolutionary technology featuring AI from the folks at Plaid. This is the Plaud NotePin here that you can use for AI audio recordings that will transform it into some really awesome productivity. Plaid is revolutionary here, bringing you a very low profile, discrete note pin that you can activate from your phone or from the unit during a lecture, during a devotional, or during a meeting here if you want to make sure and take notes. What's great about the unit is it's built in with Apple Find My, so if it's misplaced, you can find it through their network. And you can also use AI software to be able to categorize, synthesize, and also summarize your audio files, discussions, and lectures. It even supports up to multi-voices, which is really exciting. With that said, before we jump into it here, the folks at Plaid did provide to me complimentary and sponsor this video. Down below in the links in the description on the product pricing and availability. Let's go ahead and unbox it and show you some of the awesome features that this has here for you. Unboxing is pretty straightforward. Let's show you what it comes with in the box. Here are all the accessories and charging cable. There's also some information inside there as well. But this is pretty much everything that the Plaud NotePin comes with. Here is the Plaud NotePin. As you can see here, it's made out of an aluminum. It comes with a charging bank here that you place together. It is magnetic. It's got USB charge. It'll last a long time. You have this little button that can snap right on here that can go on your chest. Or you do have their little lapel that can clip onto a collar, a shirt, a tag, you name it. This is what I like to put on a backpack or a bag to be able to record those conversations that are important, especially if you're meeting like teachers or lecturers or that kind of a thing. You need to create an account, and then connecting the Plaud NotePin is really easy. You connect via Bluetooth, and then you're ready to go ahead and start your first recording. I've already recorded a couple of things here, including a podcast, which we will go ahead and start generate content for. And what's exciting here is that Find My is now live. We can go ahead and connect this Plaud to Find My network. Updating the firmware, it's important to make sure to do that. Okay, firmware is updated. I'm excited now to be able to use the Find My. With the new recording here, you can hold down until the sustained mild vibration happens. Press and hold. There you go. You can feel it vibrating, and now it's starting to record in real time as I'm playing this through. Otherwise, the previous recording here, it's already recorded. We got about 2 hours of footage here. We can do a lot with it. We can go ahead now and add to Find My. We're gonna open Find My. Add other item. Now we're adding the other item. There it is, the Plaud NotePin. We can connect. We can name it Plaud Note. Now that we've set up the Plaud Note, we can go ahead and click place down, and it makes noises letting you know where it's at. It's also connected to the Find My network, so when it's connected, it shows you the location. So I've gone ahead and recorded a 2.5-hour podcast. I'm gonna show you some of the features that you can do. You can have it generate you an overview. We can pull up a transcript. We can have it give you a summary as well as a mind map, which I find very fun. The first thing that I wanna do is get a transcript because I'm gonna be uploading this to my YouTube channel. Within the app, you can have it set up a couple of things here that might be nice to be able to have. This is going to be a discussion. So we're going to go ahead and select discussion. You can select the AI model. I'm going to have it do auto. We'll hit generate now. Depending how long your audio is, it's going to take some time. It took about 5 minutes here for it to do the transcript. But as you can see here, it's separated by each speaker and what everyone said, which I think is going to be really nice, especially if you're going to be importing this into any kind of video editing software or into YouTube or any other platform. Additionally, we can go in here and we can have it build out a summary. We talked about Dungeons and Dragons, and so some of the character game mechanics here are broken out. Summary showing you here specific characters that we talked about, breaking down who some of the key characters are. There's magical items that were identified throughout the game. It breaks it all out, the different items I gave them, and then it goes through some of the plot and developments. We talk about this bad guy named Clark the Bugbear. He's the leader of the goblinoid group attacking caravans. He was defeated. We're talking about Zorzula and this other bad guy, Ruxathid. It copied the poem that I read out here called The Miner's Lament. It talks about the town that the people were in called Phandalin. Key decisions, communication with Phandalin. Marish used sending to context just to Gariel. Goblin Slayer's temporary departure. It even creates a list of next arrangements. You need to travel to Zorzula. They need to make an NPC there. They need to investigate, repair the party's cart. Pretty amazing, the summary and its ability to build out here. Also, we have a mind map. Let's look at the mind map as we zoom it out. Here is the mind map. You can go in and zoom in here. This is what happened. We've got characters and abilities and their updates. We talked about the party resources, the plot, exploration, key decisions and party actions, and then our next arrangements, showing you all of the different related topics, discussions, and things that we went over here in our podcast. And then obviously, if you subscribe to their Unlimited or their Pro Edition, you're gonna have more features like Overview, which would be nice, that you can subscribe to with the trial. With that said, I think this is definitely revolutionary. It was fun to be able to record my podcast and be able to export the audio into it. Some of the tools in there are pretty amazing, being able to categorize, brainstorm, be able to search through different terms or ideas. This is perfect for the budding student, the entrepreneur, people who like to go to conferences, or to be able to have this in your day-to-day. Now, there is a paid subscription for some of the premium features, granted, but I think this is an all-around really high-quality product that is really nice to be able to integrate AI technology. With that said, the folks at Plaud did provide something complimentary and sponsored this video. Down below in the links in the description will be the product pricing and availability. Check that out here. It helps out the channel. Thanks for watching. Andy with Tech Influence. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye.